Hello, beautiful souls. It's Dr. John here, and congratulations. This is day 21. 21. It was funny yesterday. I went for a swim with Connor, and we're walking down onto the sand, and he said, "Oh, Dad, I did the, yesterday's challenge." We had a bit of a laugh. He was talking about this with my fingers and the days, about what's he doing, and we just had a good laugh about it. And it's those moments that are precious. And I hope that when you're listening to this, that when I was talking about that you were feeling back into a time and into a space that was precious for you. So when you're sharing quality time with one of your children and you're having a chat and you're having a laugh, and you're doing things that you love together, that's what life is all about. So when you're doing something that's authentically you, and I love the water baby, okay, and the surf and open water swimming and supping and everything else. And Connor does too, and Ryan and Elle to a lesser extent. And that time that you get to spend with special people means a lot, but it's a choice, like everything. And so, you'll have things that will present for you today that your heart's telling you to do. It's communicating with you because you're opening it up. And it's saying, truly want to do this, truly desire to do this, truly want to connect with this. And then you run away in your head because you've got this meeting and this thing to do and that thing to do. And you bypass what your heart wants you to do. And I'm not saying that you just drop everything 24/7 to do what your heart wants to do, but you have to be receptive to it. You have to be open up to it. Otherwise, those precious moments, because all we have is moments. Life is a collection of moments. Okay, time is a man-made construct. Time doesn't exist anywhere but here. Okay, and so those moments of interaction are really precious. And throughout your day, you're going to have choices to actually tap into your heart space and to feel and to be. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It might be landing, it might not be landing, and that's okay. All right? So today's 21. So the science tells us that neurologically we start to form our habits now. They start to become integrated and ingrained within us. So you're watching this on day 21, and if you're doing all of the challenges from day one all the way through, you're starting to create a habit. And the first habit is actually watching this day after day after day. And some people have said, look, I don't have the time because they go more than 10 minutes or whatever it is. It's like, okay, no worries. Gift yourself the time to be present. You don't have to watch this. This is an audio as well. People are saying, oh, look, I'm not watching it, but I'm listening to what you're saying and I'm making notes and doing stuff. Great. Let it play. Do what feels right for you. This is your journey on your path in your time. And when you're ready to step in and receive it, you will. And that's perfectly fine. You're exactly where you need to be right now. And so when you're doing the challenges, and you've got these on Insta, you can go back to day one and have a look. I'm noting what they are week by week in my feed as well. Okay. So the little heart connection, it's got the embraining stuff and the balanced breathing, and it's got week 1, week 2, and I'll be putting up week 3 It's all there. You can dive back in. If you want to listen to these again, great. They're gentle, they're grounded, and they're compassionate. Everything I do in this space is at that level where you can move forward and you can meet it in your own grace, in your own time. Very, very basic. But that's what it's about. It's really important. And so there are different levels here. And so providing yourself with an opportunity to step in and start building the foundation, to recognize that you've been wounded, you've been hurt, and you know that. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, but you're gifting yourself an opportunity to sort of step back and sit with that and realize that you don't want to survive anymore. You don't want to just merely exist. You actually want to live. And so those precious moments, like yesterday when we went for a swim and had a laugh about me doing 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 and all the rest of it, they're precious and they're fun and they're joyful. Okay. Now I had a choice not to go for a swim, to stay here and to write and to, there's 1,000,006 things for me to do here, or out and about and run around and everything else. And you're the same. So you'll be presented with these opportunities every day. And when you gift yourself the time to step back, and that's why these challenges are important, as simple as they might sound or silly, like why the hell do I want to do nothing for 33 minutes? What does my heart want anyway? The fact that you're actually feeling into the space, you're deconstructing the walls that you've built, that suit of armor, that Iron Man suit of armor that you've enclosed yourself in to protect yourself. We're getting you out of your Iron Man suit so that you can actually start to feel again and be present and start make decisions, listening to your heart, experiencing joy and smiling and being happy. Because you genuinely are happy and you're not smiling because everyone else is smiling or everyone else is laughing. You're laughing because it's coming from a deep place within you. You're joyful because it's real. It's authentically you and you're feeling it. Okay? And that's why it's so important. And you're making decisions listening to your heart. Your heart's there having a voice. It's being heard. You're integrating it with your multiple brains, gaining wisdom in situations in your life, in your journey, what you need to do, what you want to do, who you are, discovering more about yourself, going inwards, healing, learning, growing. And today's challenge, if you've got a mobile phone, take a photo. It's a really hard one. Take a photo of something that makes your heart smile. Sounds pretty simple. Take a photo of something that makes your heart smile. Doesn't matter what it is. If you see something and it makes your heart smile, it makes you smile, take a photograph of it. Be safe. Nothing crazy. Look for those moments where you can take a snapshot of something that makes you smile. Sounds pretty simple, but it can be quite challenging. And that's what you need, a little bit of a challenge. All of these are a challenge. That's why it's the Heart Connection Challenge. Find something that you can take a photograph of that makes your heart smile. And remember, every time you're doing these challenges, every day, giving gratitude, talking to yourself in regards of what your heart loves about you, what you love about you, who you are, the letter that you wrote to yourself from your heart, doing your balanced heart breathing, doing your I ams, looking at your oath, eating your fruit. It's funny because I got fruit yesterday, some strawberries, pears, and I was looking at it and I was having a laugh as I was picking them out, just in regards of thinking about the challenge and what others might be feeling when they're going out shopping now, when they're looking at these things, what's coming up for them, what's coming up for you. So all of these things, I do these challenges too. Okay, so yesterday when we were clearing our space, cleaning our space, mine was this work area here, my home office. And I spent probably about an hour and a half and looked at it and went, it's pretty messy because I work messy. There's order in the chaos. And I looked at it, I was like, no, okay, well, I'm going to start right here. And I did. Cleaned everything up, shifted things around, changed the energy flow, and I feel better for it. Just a little thing. And you can do that all the time. Every quarter, I'll go through my wardrobe, have a clean out, give stuff up to the Brotherhood or St. Vinny's or whoever. Go through things, cleaning things out, clearing things out, changing my physical environment. I love light. There's lots of glass here. There's lots of light coming in. I need that sense of openness in my life. That's why I love nature so much. I can get out there and do that as well. If I was enclosed in a box, and I have done in previous lives, meaning this life in regards of working in offices and things where there's no windows in some of the offices and buildings I've been in, because my office is in the middle. Hated that. So you'll start to get to know what you need, what you want for you. Really important part of the journey. So even clearing and cleaning, you're getting a better understanding of who you are, those little breadcrumbs. Okay? Get your phone, get a camera. If you don't have a phone and you're watching this on your laptop, then take a mental picture in your mind of what makes your heart smile, what makes your heart happy. Okay? So that's your challenge for today. Day 21. This is the day, this is moving day, when those habits are starting to form now, being formed. So keep going, because you're doing really, really well. Be proud of where you're at. Remember, one day at a time, one moment at a time, one choice at a time. Love you. Be authentically you. Connect in with your heart. Smile. Stay safe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.